the sales organization wants you, what do they used to say? Heartbeat and checkbook, and the heartbeat can be optional. By and large, not really what, at least for my folks, not really what you're looking for.
Morning, everybody. Terry Coker here with Ray Fanning, and we are franchise consultants. So we help business pros become small business owners. Good morning, Ray. How you doing?
Good morning, Terry. Doing great. Thank you.
Good. So in our last episode, we were talking about recruiting versus sales, and we promised that we would pick up there. So we go to the mailbag every week and pull out a question. And last week's question was about a candidate who had a life event and had to pull off the side of the road, and how to handle that communication. And that led us into the different types of sales organizations that are in the franchise world. And so outline what those organizations are, Ray.
Sure, Terry. You primarily see two different types of organizations in the sales, in the franchise world. You have what we call the sales organization, and something that's a recruiting organization, and they are different. They are different beasts, if you will, about how they go about it. A recruiting organization. Just start here, Terry. I'll take the recruiting one, if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
All right. A recruiting organization is one that is really about helping you make your decision, and they're trying to give you information so you can evaluate them, and at the same time, they're evaluating you to see if you're a good fit for their organization, for their team. So it's a back and forth exchange of information, and it's also a little bit of culture exchange. Are you a fit? Do they fit you? You even go to the depth. They would like their franchise partners to interact with you as well, because they get feedback from them, and that's what we generally, on a 30,000-foot view, that's a recruiting organization in the franchise world. Terry, you want to take a stab at the sales side?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little tougher on the folks in our industry, but there are 4,000 or more franchise opportunities available in the U.S. right now. And so most of those are sales organizations versus the recruiting side of that. And a sales organization takes a different approach. They want to educate you about their opportunity, and they want you to buy their franchise, right? And so it's a very straightforward sales approach that you're familiar with, because you've bought a lot of things over your life. They handle objections, right? They have, usually a defined process, and it's all about the culture. And a sales organization just wants to add you to their culture, and a recruiting organization wants to make sure that you fit into their culture. And I've had candidates over the years call me and say, "Oh my goodness, I understand the difference now, because I was dealing with a sales type organization, and I'd never met a recruiting organization in franchising, and now that you've introduced me to a recruiting company, man, is there a big difference." So if you're only dealing with one type, you won't know the difference until it's juxtaposed with the other. But one just understands their franchisee base more, and they want to make sure that you fit into that team, that family, that cultural organization. Would you agree with that, Ray?
Terry, I do. I was speaking the other day to a group, and this came up. And one of the things you mentioned, it just struck me, which is a recruitment organization and a sales organization. Usually, they both do have a process. Mm-hmm. The difference, and I think you said it really well. The difference is the sales organization wants you. What do they used to say? Heartbeat and checkbook, and the heartbeat can be optional. By and large, not really what, at least for my folks, not really what you're looking for. I know it's not for your folks either, Terry. The recruiting organizations, you'll especially as you go through the process, you're going to feel the difference. It really is. It sounds like just words, but it really is about fit and information exchange. And if you're not feeling it, if that's not happening, it should cause you to at least take a step back and evaluate it. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, your opinion's right on. And the whole process is about making an informed business decision. And that's what we help our candidates do. So we love our viewers. Thank you so much. We love your questions. Go down to the comment box and put a question in there. If you have one, if you'd like to talk to either of us, just leave a message. We'll reach out. We'll jump on a Q&A call and get your individual questions answered. So we hope you enjoy franchise feedback. We sure enjoy talking with you during the week. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you too.
Thank you, Terry. Make it a great day.
You betcha, buddy.